All right, we are going to talk about exercise and emotions. And one of the ones that have always stayed with me is a study that was done quite a few years ago. And it was measuring people with depression, and it measured people with medication and exercise, and then exercise alone. And they used these things for 6 months, and then everything was stopped for 6 months, and then they re-interviewed them at the end of the year. And what they found was the people who were only on the meds were back on the meds because nothing changed. The people who had exercise and meds were slightly better. It was kind of a draw. Some were back on medication, some were not. But the people who solely used exercise were doing great. And so we do know that the body is required to exercise, to move, to help create a healthy state of mind. But you've seen some situations where it actually is the exact opposite.
Absolutely. So with dance being my primary source of all of my education, I am watching people who this is their life, this is everything that they do. So if they walk into that studio and they are not there, and you can just tell that they are not there, you can see that in that class they'll get injured. They're not paying attention to what their structure is, they're not paying attention to how they're moving. And so this distraction is just inhibiting them from being able to move forward with all of these activities and creating so many injuries.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that we talked, and we've taught. She teaches me a lot. I teach her a lot. Is to be able to take a moment before you go exercise, take a deep breath in. That is one of the things I love about yoga. Before you get into the movement, you actually take a moment and kind of release the day, release the stress of the day, and then focus on the exercise. And that really needs to happen whether you're in a gym, whether you're out walking, whether you're doing yoga. Get into a practice state where you are not exercising in a distracted way. You're not using exercise as an escape. And that's kind of like, well, wait a minute, she just said that the exercise would help me.
Yep,
it's
a balance.
how to explain that one? We want to use exercise not kind of like as a pill, right? We want to use exercise as something we do on a regular basis because we know it keeps our body healthy, not because we're attempting to run from something, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And most people either run from something or run towards something. And we're really trying to teach you how to run towards a solution, not run from fear.
Yeah, so my favorite way to start any exercise or just walking into the gym, walking into any class is to do a very quick breathing exercise. And it's just 4 counts in through the nose and then 4 counts out through the mouth. You just do this for about 30 seconds and it actually calms the brain and refocuses you to be prepared and ready and kind of let go of whatever's happened earlier in the day.
Yeah, all good stuff. And as I said, we've got some more things coming up for all of you within the exercise world because I see a lot of injuries occur, and I've got some really great ideas on how I want to teach. And then who better to come in and teach than someone who has done it for literally since she was 18 months old. So we're now talking 23.
Yep.
23 years. Almost impossible. I mean, how could she? It's only been a month. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.